I have a question from my student who has asked that opening unknown links can be a threat for us, but sometimes they also result in opportunities. How can we know whether the link is secured or not?
That's
This is
very interesting question. Well, there are a lot of ways to find it out. First of all, who is sending the link? If it's a complete stranger, then it's important to just ignore that link first of all. If it is, if you have an antivirus or a anti-spyware, it allows you to check a particular link before downloading also at times, especially if you want to download an ebook, for example. It says you want to check this for antivirus and then only download the file. So I usually use that as a tool before downloading any file from the net. I usually take an antivirus check, and for links also you can use similar antivirus softwares which allow you to check the links also. And if the site has a certificate or not, if it is SSL protected or not, even that shows with on the URL at times. So in Mac, for example, when you use it, just shows at the top whether the site is secure to go to also or not. If I try to access a particular site, it gives me a red flag and says this site is not secure. Do you still want to access it, or you want to deny access? So that's what you can do.
Watching movies or series on various sites nowadays as a substitute of Netflix and etc. But many times while tapping on the content, we reach some other sites. Can cause it a harm to our devices?
Yes, it is known as malvertising. I was going through a site the other day and I realized that there's a pop-up window which comes and starts playing an ad, and that takes you to another site which is not appropriate for you. So now that's something we need to report abuse. So whether it is coming through any means, whether it is coming through a particular app or it is coming through Google Ads or otherwise, you have to report abuse, to such content. It can infect the system, especially if these sites put cookies into your system, or if you allow them to put notifications, then that can be dangerous. So avoid any kind of such sites, and if you do land up there, just close the cross button without giving the site any kind of permissions or signing or accepting any kind of notifications. Let me also explain you that any kind of I agree button or OK on any such sites puts your data at risk, because if you do that, you're signing an electronic contract. It's known as a click-wrap agreement, which is enforceable in a court of law. So it is something that we must be very careful of, because we often just click on I agree button and move ahead with availing the services of a site, or we may not choose to avail it later on if we don't find it appropriate. But if you've clicked on the I agree button, you've already lost a lot of data if they are collecting any kind of data from your system.
What are the career options in India in ethical hacking or cybercrime? I'm sure this is to Sachin sir.
Okay, ma'am, there are a lot of, honestly speaking, there are career options which are opening up
Yes,
in the field of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. Honestly speaking, it is not that today you will do the course and tomorrow you are going to get the job. But this is an upcoming domain. This is a domain which is going to come it is already coming, but the real scope will come after 2 or 3 years when India might start with their own cyber army. Okay, or there will be a lot of banks and companies and corporates who are going to go digital. See, in the next 5 years, robots will walk, drones will fly, and electric cars are going to come, right? So basically, there would be a need for cybersecurity experts, because robot chalega to bhi security chahiye, drone chahiye. So the scope is really good. It's just that the child should be feeling, interested to be a part, because see, when you talk about cybersecurity, it is the child should be a little bit of an aggressive mind or of a curiosity mind, like how do I go and break into this particular thing itself. Or when you talk about digital forensics, the child should be more of Sherlock Holmes, Monkesh Bakshi, कि अच्छा कोई hack करके गया, okay, how do I figure it out that how did this thing happen? Okay, so yes, but there is immense scope in both this ethical hacking as well as
Yes.
cybercrime itself.
Yes, sir.
But to add to what Sachin said, there
Yes,
are
ma'am.
CIOs of companies, CISOs, Chief Information Security Officers. That is another job which a lot of IT companies or even otherwise any company would need, because every company is dependent on IT as a infrastructure for their
Yes,
business.
ma'am.
And there is a chief
Yes.
officer required to supervise all the network and activities which are going on in this organization. Data science is yet another domain.
Okay.
So their development of apps or analytical analysis of data in use of artificial intelligence, all these are new areas opening up for any kind of I would say IT enterprise who is into manufacturing IT or providing any kind of IT related services. So there is a huge scope for cybersecurity to ensure security, to create new gadgets. There is another need, for IT, awareness in terms of knowledge. There is data processing of data, especially data, handling in terms of data mining. That is also another area. And then obviously the scope of providing IT related services, cloud computing, for instance. So there is a need, dire need for computer security services.